A soft, never ending sound rings in my ears, like the constant buzz of a mosquito. It whispers, "Run away." I can't think or breathe. I can't be myself. This urge to run away consumes me, gnawing at my mind until it's all I can think about. But where do I go? What's the point? Everything's a mess. My mind is like a house turned upside down by a tornado. I don't even know where to start cleaning. Looking at the work at hand, I am tempted to run away, far away, hoping that one day when I return, things will be back in order. But I never return because I know they never will be. This isn't the first time I felt this urge to escape. Sometimes it was because I didn't wish to face my problems, clean up the mess. But this time it's because I need a fresh start, free from the weight of my past. It may work. There are more chances it won't, but I have to do it regardless. A hero cannot embark on his journey without leaving his father's place, his city, or his homeland. I feel like a loser. Everyone is better, and their sole aim convincing me of my worthlessness. I trust no one. They want me gone. I want out as well, away from my family, friends, and this shithole of a city. Start over completely. I see this world as a Truman show. Everyone and everything is conspiring against me from escaping. I'm sure we all get this feeling. It's like we are stuck in a football match where we are losing by a big margin, and we know that nothing we do will win us the match. We might as well stop playing and perhaps do better in the next match. So we want to leave everything behind, move to a new place, around new people, and start over. It could be because of a bad relationship or marriage, a job, a city, the feeling of being stuck and stagnating. This time, we'll do things differently. We'll give everything and win it. And I believe this feeling has its roots in our nomadic lifestyle before humans anchored themselves with agriculture. We shifted base every time we found a particular place unsustainable. Could have been because of no big game hunts, danger from neighboring tribes, or even a natural calamity. We moved from place to place in search of a better life, a better future. Only back then, we were still at the base of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Our wants were basic. Today, in this age, we have moved up the Maslow's ladder, and maybe our reasons for moving to a new place might be different. But this innate want of starting all over again remains. Some years back, I visited my friend who lives next to a prison, a local Alcatraz. And as we walked by the fortress of a jail, he said, "We are no different from the people living on the other side of the wall. Only our prisons are a little bigger than theirs. We do the same thing every day. We are all stuck in a cage of our worldly routine. We are shackled by many chains, unrequited love, selfish friends, and naive parents. We have come to love these chains. If we can't escape, we might just make peace with them. And yet, a part of us longs to be set free." Having said all this, I don't want to blame anyone else. I want to feel that I am in control of my destiny. But these matters are always set in stone. What has to be, will be. And perhaps believing in fate itself is a sign of weakness. Just another way to find comfort in something that we can never fully control. But can we truly control anything? Not the thoughts or actions of others, nor the events that happen around us. The only thing within our grasp is our mind, yet even that seems to slip away from us. On days when everything is going well, I find myself delving within. I pull out demons hidden deep inside the crevice of my memories, dust them off, and devour each of them as I wallow in novel miseries. I am a pathetic person, a coward, always finding ways to shift the blame for my failures onto those closest to me. Those who may not possess the same level of awareness as I do. What does that say about someone like me? And what does it say about someone who, in doing so, thinks of themselves above everyone else, yet in the real world is no better? The more I think, the more I despise myself for contradicting my own words, for being a hypocrite to myself. I promise myself something, and I never even act upon it. Some of us are just forever stuck in a rut. We live in a fantasy world, a world of movies, books, and video games. We do not live with ourselves, and we tell ourselves stories about us. Fiction, lies. We are on a run even now. We have always been on the run. And the worst part of this is that it is a loop, a self fulfilling prophecy. We are all perhaps pretentious people and not practical. We romanticize things, forever running away from the past and constantly daydreaming of a future paradise. This reality is not meant for us. It's terrifying to think that our entire existence could be nothing but a simulation. But even that is not enough for us. We crave more, creating endless simulations within our own minds through art and daydreams. And even if this world is just a simulated reality, how absurd would it be to create another simulation within it? How stupid it would be if Truman himself built his own sea haven inside Sea Haven. I certainly believe that in the deep future, humanity won't escape this dying planet. We would never be able to colonize Mars or the galaxy. Instead, we would build our own universe. A universe with 10 billion different realities coexisting on one tiny planet. Each of these universes containing 10 billion more universes within them. An endless cycle of escaping reality and living in fabricated worlds. And everything might just collapse one fine day without any rhyme or reason. Perhaps the creator of our simulated existence ODs on some virtual substance, dies in a drunken car crash, or succumbs to a heart attack. And just like that, we are all erased from existence in one swift woof. Yes, that is the meaning of life. It has no meaning. And even if there was some underlying purpose or meaning to it all, what would be the point of knowing it? It is all so futile and inconsequential. Well, be that as it may, but this is where the Stoics succeed over the nihilists and the cynics. It may all be absurd, but we are here in the present moment. Yes, everything is falling apart, and maybe the present is the worst of the times, making the past seem so rosy and the future full of hope. Sure, we have been good at recognizing ourselves. We must stop complaining about the rut and wanting to escape. How long will we keep running and hiding anyway? Eventually, we'll get caught. Instead, climb atop the rooftop of a high rise, get a zoomed out vision of the things below. We look for answers in traffic jams and people waiting at a bus stop, and we wonder how long will we have to wait before getting home. Yes, it's fascinating to know how a single wrong turn by one particular car can cause traffic jams stretching miles. Looking at things from a vantage point forces us to contemplate our own journey, and thus you must consider, what does our Creator feel looking down at us? Is He looking for answers Himself? And maybe we are not capable of being kind to ourselves or anyone around even, but we must have compassion for Him, and we might understand ourselves too. So what if nothing matters? So what if the entire universe is a mere spoke of a wheel? What matters is the here and now, and we must do ourselves justice for the wheel to run smoothly. We must imagine Sisyphus happy. Along the way, we may come across some books and people who help us grow. And one day, while traveling the world, you may find yourself on a hilltop contemplating your journey from a vantage point, and everything will make sense. But until then, you must survive, day by day, slowly. If you relate to anything in this video, you might want to check out my book, where one of the protagonists has this exact feeling of running away. Add to that some themes of 90s nostalgia along with travel and friendship. The link is in the description below and is available worldwide on Amazon. It's very, well, just check it out.